Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have another TTM video to get to. We're getting autographs TTM through the mail. We've got 5 in the Wiener Dog today, so we're going to get right to it. First one's coming from Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City up first. And it is Dane Orch. Old brother Garth beat him. If you may remember, we got Garth maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. We sent him on the same day. Here it is, Dane back. Brother second place to old Garth. And that's the 83 Topps. Outfielder first base listed there. Outfielder here, DH on the 86 Fleer. Dane Orch. Won 2 World Series championships. And we sent those brothers out on the same day. Garth beat him. And let's see what we got here. Got my note back, unsigned. Quite all right. Get this taken care of. 10 seasons, 77 to 86. And 8 with the Cardinals and then 2 with the Royals. And one of those World Series championships he won with the Cardinals, 82. And then he won 1 with the Royals in 85. 85, he beat his brother Garth's Toronto Blue Jays in the League Championship Series to make it to the World Series, where they beat those Cardinals, his former team. That's been out about a month. Hold on, let's see. 29 days, no fee. Dane Orch lost to his brother Garth by almost 3 weeks. Lehigh Valley, PA. Who's coming from the Lehigh Valley? There's Jimmie Schaffer, straight from the Math Bowler collection into mine. Ballpoint pen Jimmie Schaffer, first time here on the channel. 89-year-old catcher. Love the backwards hat there. And that's probably a Cubs hat. Coming over from the Cubs to the White Sox. Pretty sweet. Played 8 seasons, 61 to 68. 6 teams. Longtime coach after his playing days, including, get this, he coached on the 85 Royals team, where Dane Orch was a World Series champ along with Jimmie Schaffer, the coach. That's pretty cool. Nice connection there. 3 weeks, 21, 22, 23, 24 days, no fee. First time on the channel. Thank you again to Math Bowler. Pittsburgh, speaking of Math Bowler, this next coming from Pittsburgh, PA. Math Bowler, Pittsburgh, PA. There's Rik Reuschel. Finished off the dual sign. Finally get that dual sign card and got doubles of it. And also sent him a Diamond Kings. Rik Reuschel, Big Daddy. Rick and Paul, they were teammates there on the Cubs Legends for 3 years, 75 to 78, 3 or 4 years. Rik Reuschel, Big Daddy. He had a better career than his brother Paul. And again, those guys are misnamed here. This is Rick. That's his Paul. They both signed on their pictures of themselves. That's old Shea Stadium there. They once combined for a shutout. Only brothers in history to combine for a shutout. Rick is 76-year-old. He was a right-handed pitcher. 20 seasons. 72 to 91. First 10 as a Cubs legend. And he and Paul were teammates 75 to 78. Pretty great career for old Rick. 214 wins. 2,000 plus strikeouts. He was a 3-time All-Star, and believe it or not, a 2-time Gold Glover. For his svelte build, you wouldn't realize that, but he was also a pretty good hitter. He used to pinch hit for the Pirates when he was on the Pirates team later in his career. 3 times an All-Star. He's in the Cubs team Hall of Fame. He's in the Giants team Wall of Fame. 10 days there, 11, 12 days. 12 days, no fee for Rik Reuschel. And next up, Syracuse, New York. Home of Jimmy Boeheim. Syracuse. Who's coming from Syracuse? Rik Smits. And we did not send this to Syracuse. That's for sure. Did not sign the index cards. I mentioned before the Duncan Dutchman is a member of one of the TTM groups in Facebook. And he himself said, hey, I'm open to send cards. $5 per. Send me as many as you want. He said, his words, unlimited. Happy to oblige there, Rik Smits. I gave it a shot first time out. Sent him 2 rookies. The Hoops rookie and then the Fleer rookie. That's pretty sweet. Fleer's a little bit tougher to get, I guess. Duncan Dutchman, 7'4". He's 58 years old now. Played 12 seasons, 88 to 2000, all for those Indiana Pacers. Chose him second overall. He was an all-star his rookie year in 88. Averaged 15.6 rebounds and a block and a half a game. 7'4" size. That's been out about a month. And I sent that to Arizona. Got it back from Syracuse, New York. Maybe he's scouting. 30, 29, 28 days. 28 days. There's a $5 per fee for the great Rik Smits, the Duncan Dutchman. Charlotte, North Carolina, last one. Didn't trust my Dollar Tree envelopes. Put a piece of tape all the way across. Who's coming from Charlotte? And that is a little note here. Oh, it's the Candyman can. And I think John Candelaria on that earned run average leaders, ERA leaders, previously signed by Frank Tanana. He went up nicely, didn't overlap Frankie T's autograph. John Candelaria, the Candyman. Put Smits right there. Move over Dane. And we've got 3 dual signed cards, including 2 of the Reuschel brothers. Let's read his note. Yes, I did. Knicks versus Bulls. We'll get to that in just a moment. And John Candelaria, he's 72 years old now. Left-handed pitcher, 19 seasons. 75 to 83. First 11 with the Pirates. Then he played for 8 other teams as well. 177 wins and 55 games above 500. 177, 122, about 1,700 Ks. Solid career. All-star in 77 that year. He led the league in earned run. And he finished 20-5. 20-5 overall with a 2.34 ERA, as it says right there. 2.34, led the major leagues, in fact. Candyman can. And World Series champ in 79, combined with Tekulve with a Game 6 shutout. Clutch performance there. No-hitter in 1976, the year prior to this. But I heard from a very reliable source that the Candyman had pitched the day before, so he wasn't scheduled to pitch again for another 4 or 5 days. He left a Pirates game to go watch a Knicks game. And his teammate Jim Bibby, whose brother Henry Bibby was in the NBA at the time, and I think he left tickets for them in case they could get out. And Candyman left the team and went to see a basketball game. And he said, I asked him if that was true. I said, if so, it's legendary. Yes, I did. Knicks versus Bulls. So I'll have to check and see if Henry Bibby was a member. That's just legendary, as I said in the letter. So that's it. What'd you think? And that's 15, real quick return. That's 1 week. I sent that off. And $15 for the Candyman. $15 fee. Is a little bit pricey, but quick return, 7 days. And that's a legendary response right there. But thanks for being with me today. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe before heading out. And if you missed last Friday, we had a TTM video on Friday, so I'll leave a link to that one right there in case you missed it. But thanks for being with me today, and we'll see you soon.